Welcome guys, it's me Paige. Sorry if I sound like I'm talking low, I probably am. But I'm here to do a facts, random facts about me. I'm not too sure how many there are because I wrote them down. So if you see me looking down, that's probably why. Most of them are already off the top of my head, but yeah. And it's probably because I'm playing music on top of doing this video. That's why I have one headphone in. I found my homie and my best friend. I'm gonna no matter what. Okay, sorry. Um, so a random fact about me, number one, is I was a premature baby. I weighed 1.5 pounds, and if a lot of you don't know what that is, that's where you take your parent, probably your father's hand, and you put it out flat, and you would place my body right in it, and there you go. I was the size of his hand. Um, Number two is I love country songs. Um, I don't really know why. I just like country songs, like Leonard Skinner and basically any song that country that comes out or sounds country. I love them. 3 is I was adopted. I've said this many vlogs now, but I'm adopted. Um, 4. My biological mother was forced to give me up. She had no say in any of it because of what she did. She was forced to give me up, and my father, to me, he didn't care. Um, my adopted mother said that he didn't have the funds or the means to raise me, which I believe because he's now 50 something and I don't know where he's at. Last time I seen him, he was sleeping at his mother's house on the couch or his sister's house on the couch. So he has no car, no house, no none of that. So I believe he didn't care and didn't have the means to raise me, which is I don't care. 5 is I'm partially deaf. It may not look like it, but would sound like it, but I cannot pronounce my S's, I cannot pronounce my TH's. There are some words I can't pronounce, and I wear hearing aids. I don't wear them all the time in videos, but I do wear them. I was a baby when I was found out that I had to get hearing aids. Back in the 90s, late 90s, it was hard to know if kids needed hearing aids because they didn't have hearing tests like they do now. Now every baby has to pass a hearing test before they can go home. In the 90s, it wasn't, to me, it wasn't required that you had to pass a hearing test to go home. But because I was so premature, it didn't bother them, I guess. And so I was like, I was like 8, 9 months when I was able to go home. At least that's what I say. Because when my parents had found out that I needed hearing aids, at that time I was living upstairs or sleeping upstairs in their bathroom because the house that they have, they were remodeling at that time. They're remodeling it again now, but they were really remodeling it then when I was a foster child. And my crib was upstairs in the bathroom because my room is where the kitchen now is. My old room is where the kitchen is now. So the only way I would wake up was when I saw somebody. And I had a foster sibling that was in the same room as me. We had 2 different bunk beds or 2 different crib beds, whatever you call them. And he would wake up at the sound of the door opening. I had to see somebody in order to get up. I would just be laying there. So that's when they realized, something is off with her. She's not like all the other kids we've had. So that's when they went and found out I was partially deaf. My right, no, my left ear is worse than my right ear. I'm not too sure on the, what's it called? I forgot what they're called. The amphitheaters. I'm not too sure what their degrees are, but I know my left is worse than my right. And that's why every time I talk, I put the phone to my right ear instead of my left ear. So yeah. Um, I kind of remember what I was taught as a kid. And what I mean by that is American Sign Language. Because being partially deaf in the school that I went to in kindergarten, I was taught sign language. And I kind of remember some of the stuff, but I kind of don't. And it's actually really weird because a few months ago, I had seen one of my interpreters on this bus as I was coming back home to this house. And I didn't really recognize her, but I guess she recognized me. I don't know how 19 years later you recognize a child you had been signing in school. Um, it was creative because she was like, it was weird actually. Because she had stopped me as I was getting on the bus. I was literally about to walk past her and she tapped me. And I was like, I guess she had said hi or something and I didn't hear her. And I had nothing in, I just didn't hear her. And she tapped me and I looked and she was like, hi. And I was like, hi. And she was like moving her hands, how they be moving them. It fascinates me. That whole interpretation, American Sign Language, fascinates me, and I need to learn it because I know my hearing's only gonna get worse, and that's gonna be my ultimate fallback is American Sign Language. But she was signing stuff to me, and I was like, I don't know what you're saying, and so I stopped reading her hands and I looked up to her mouth, and that's when I realized what she was saying, and that's another thing you guys don't know about me, but yeah, and I was like, having a conversation with her then, and it was quite weird to be honest. But number 8 is in order for me to hear you, if you're talking to me, you have to talk loud. You have to look at me when you're talking to me. A lot of people don't do it, but you're supposed to look at me when talking to me, and I have to be able to see your mouth moving. So your mouth has to be moving, and I have to be able to read it. So you have to be talking loud, kind of slow, looking at me, and making sure I'm paying attention. Um, Baby gets irritated when I keep repeating what, because I don't know what she's saying. She's not looking at me, so I'm like, no, trying to, look over her shoulder to see her mouth, and she gets irritated by it, so she's like, no, nothing. It's nothing, and I'm just like, ugh, you kill me with that. But yeah, um, number 9 is I'm a baby whisperer. I've been told this all my life. Kids love me. They love me. Um, Now in the beginning, yeah, a few of them, they have their days, they have their whereabouts, and you know what I mean, like their days where they hate you. They have them as parents too. They hate you one minute and then they love you the next. 'Cause you're scolding them on something bad that they're doing. So they hate you at that moment, but they're coming to you, apologizing, loving you, and just showing love and affection as a kid. I've been a babysitter for years. I think I started babysitting when I was 7 years old. And I'm 19. I still babysit every now and then, not like I used to, but yes. Um, I don't even know what number I'm on, so I'm gonna just keep going. I love being in the South. I love being in Florida. I love being in Alabama. I want to go to Tennessee. I mean, I've been to Tennessee, but that's not south of me. That's kind of north of me. I want to go to Atlanta, Georgia. even though that's north of me still. Um, I want to go to Texas, that's south. Um, I want to go to California, that's north, northeast. Um, I've been to Chicago. I love it. It's not south of me, but it's whatever. But yes, I just love being in warm weather. I hate the cold. That's the next one. I hate winter. I absolutely hate it. I hate snow. I hate cold weather. I can stand, chilly days like in Alabama and Florida when it's the winter time here and you're here with tons of snow. It's still, 50s, 60s up there, I mean down there, but it's, chillier and a little colder and stuff. I can deal with that, no problem. I have allergies. I'm allergic to pollen, dust. Um, I forgot. There's some other ones, but I forgot them because they're not like super major, like pollen and dust. Dust that's flying in the air, I'm allergic to it. Um, and pollen. And I think I'm allergic to bananas too, but I don't know because I'll eat a banana and my throat will get really, 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 really itchy, and I'm sitting there going like that the whole time after eating a banana. So I think I might be allergic to a banana, but I don't know. It just irritates the back of my throat for some reason. And doing that just irritated my throat. But yeah. I have asthma. I didn't write that down, but I have asthma and it's really bad in the summertime and wintertime. Still about to be 20 years old and still have to take a nebulizer with me. Oh, excuse me. I still have to take nebulizer with me when I go on trips out of town and I'm gone for more than a day or a few hours because I never know when I'm gonna have an asthma attack. I don't remember having an asthma attack ever. I probably have them. I have them after running and stuff, but they're not really like attacks. I guess it's just where I can't breathe. I don't know if you call those attacks, but yeah. Um, I love rewatching childhood movies like Lilo and Stitch, The Rugrats. um, Basically any Disney original movie. I loved watching those. I still love rewatching them. Like the other night, I went and played Kelly Cadet, and I was watching that. Um, I love watching Kim Possible. It's not a movie, but old TV shows, old movies, stuff like that. Shows that I guess they're not playing anymore. They used to play them at 3 o'clock in the morning, but I don't believe they're playing them anymore. Um, I hate SpongeBob. That is one show I will never watch is SpongeBob. I've watched it a few times, but I absolutely hate it. Um, I never condone kids in watching SpongeBob. I think Dora and Diego are more, influential than SpongeBob. SpongeBob just lives under the sea and just talks stupid, basically. And he's a sponge, like, come on now. Sponges don't talk, but that's whatever. Um, I love to write poems and essays. I am good at essays once they're started. Starting them and ending them are the hardest parts for me, but I love doing them. I love writing poems because it gets my mind off of things. It's easy for me to write poems when I have stuff on my mind. Um, Teachers say I'm good at poems. It doesn't matter what teacher I've had through high school, middle school, sixth grade, fifth grade. I was always good at poems and essays. Um, Now the one thing I will say, even though I said I hate winter, if there's a fireplace in the house, oh my gosh, you best believe it is being lit every single night. I love the smell of burning wood from the fireplace. Um, I love the smell of it, especially when it's like a cold day outside and you just You just step outside and you smell pine trees and the fire going. You can just smell it. It smells so good. I love that. Even though I hate winter. But yeah. Um okay, this one's kinda confusing. I wrote down that I moved out of my parents' house at 16/17. Um, because I did. In all reality, I did. My stuff was just still over there. I was hardly there. Um, it got bad to where, well, for me, it got bad to where I was staying at Babe's mama's boyfriend's house for like the whole second semester of my senior year. Um, I was over there a lot anyway, so it didn't matter. But like, it was like, I'm coming to stay with y'all because I can't be at the house. There's too much going on, too much drama, too much for me to take in and handle. And I've dealt with it for years. And it was like, enough is enough. And so I basically moved out at 16/17. Um, 16, I was kind of going somewhere else, but not really. Um, but I think 17 is when I really, really moved out. And then I moved back to my parents' house, but I didn't go alone. Babe came with me, and we were over there for like, I think a month or two or something like that. And then we got this place. So, yes. We would have been out at the age of 17. Baby was about to turn 18, literally a week, not even a week after. If we would have got this place, we would have been out. I would have been 17. Um, it, I'm so upset we didn't get that place because it was high. That's the bad thing. It was high in rent and stuff like that, mainly the rent. But it was awesome. It was, oh my god, I fell in love with it. I hate this place, but I fell in love with that apartment so bad, so much. Sucks we didn't get it, but yes. Do I recommend moving out that young? No, I really don't. Because one, most of you guys don't have jobs out there. So you're not really financially able to support yourself. Most places you have to have 2.5, 3 months worth of rent ahead of time in order to move in, plus like almost close to $2,000 put down um, on all the paper fees and stuff like that to even be accepted to get the place. So yes, I don't recommend it. But that's what we did. Um, I wanted to join the army. I did want to join the army for the longest time. I wanted to join the army, but because of my deafness, I can't. I'm ineligible to join the army. I was gonna join it and do nursing through it and have them pay for my schooling and stuff like that. But I'm ineligible to apply for it, and it sucks. It tore me down inside when I was 16 and figured that out. Um, so yes, um, I have not voted. I'm glad I didn't vote because I was not voting for a president we have now. He would not have won, and I'm telling you now, you are going to be thrown out of office. But I'm not even going to say much on that because Trump, your supporters that were there are realizing how much of an a-hole you really are and want to throw your butt out, and you will be gone soon. So I hope you've enjoyed your 3 months. You're not going to have much time left. But, hey, it is what it is for right now. I want to travel the world. Not gonna lie, I am scared to go some places because of what I've heard. But then again, that was only brought to the U.S. to distract something that was going on within the U.S. So, y'all are not slow. I am not slow. Y'all just trying to play the slow card, but it's not gonna work. I have been raised with white parents. I'm not sure how many of y'all know that, but I've been raised with white parents. They adopted predominantly black children. There's more black than there's white or Romanian. I have one Romanian sister and one Caucasian brother who's a redhead. I love him to death. But yes, I've also been adopted with two autistic brothers, one of them being the redhead and the other is African American. So yeah, um, sorry I keep looking over at the window, but it looks like something's moving and it's nothing over there. Um, I have foster siblings. I call them foster siblings because that's what they were to me when we were growing up. Um, I remember them. One of them I still keep in contact with. I follow. Um, I'm not even gonna go into that part of him, but I love him as a brother. Um, I probably shouldn't because of what went down. People still to this day deny it, but I can't deny it because I mean it happened. So um, but yes, um, things have happened to me that I will not get into. But yes, I have been, I guess, sexually abused. Still to this day, I'll be outside. I mean, it happened months ago in the wintertime, but I'd be outside and for some reason, some man decided to abuse me. So it was kind of weird, but yeah. It wasn't kind of weird. Um, I haven't even written all these down, but yeah. I love spoiling. I love spoiling Babe whenever I get the chance to. Most of the time she's thrown off guard by it and it's like, thanks, but it's not the right timing for it. And I'm like, damn, like, there really never is no right timing for it. You're just supposed to take it and appreciate it because once it's out there, it's out there. I mean, I don't know who's going to spoil you the way I do or will try to spoil you the way I do, but hey, um, I kind of grew up the rich kid life, as people say, with the rich kid life. I hate that terminology, but I guess when you're black and growing up with white parents, you do things that most black kids are not able to do, and they classify that as the rich people life. Not sure if that's right, but yeah, that's what it was called to me. I was picked on as a kid. Still do get picked on. I was called flat chested as a kid. Holy crap. Really, baby? Oh my god. I know y'all saw that. She just stood right there and it scared the daylights out of me. Oh man. Anyways, I hate asking for help. Baby, you going back to bed? Huh? I said you going back to bed. Oh. Well, I'm almost done with this video. But, huh? 244? Yeah. I hate asking for help. Doesn't matter what it is. I was that way in school. Dang! It's this light. uh, I was that way in school. I hated asking for help in anything. It didn't matter what the subject was. Um, I hate asking for help outside of school, at home. Doesn't matter what it is. I hate it. Uh, the music I grew up with that came out when I was in middle school, I love them. I still play them sometimes. I love adventure, like going laser tagging. What's it called? Holy snap, I can't think of it. Sky Zone. Basically, the kiddie places. And the zoo and karate, not karate, um, go karts and stuff like that. Um, I love road trips. Been on too many of them to not love them. Doesn't matter what time of day it is or how long it is. I love them. God damn you. Hi, mama. You gonna say hi too? You gonna say hi too? Don't fall. I got you. I got you. I got you. What you need that for? There is one in there. Oh, oops. Sorry. Say hi, mommy. I'm gonna look. Say hi. Okay, well, I guess you're gonna join me the rest of this vlog, and it's going to mess it up because she's shaky. But I'm a night owl, as you can see. Babe scared me, and it's 2:46 in the morning, and I'm still not asleep. Maybe that's why I'll be working nighttime shifts, but I don't really care because I'm gonna do something productive. Yes, I'm up normally every single night till like 5, 6, 7 in the morning, and then I pass out for an hour, 2 hours, and then I'm back awake. So, yes. Um, as baby says it, I'm clingy and annoying, and I know I'm clingy. If I really like you, I am clingy as a mug. I will want to text you, call you all day long, even when you're busy. I expect that, hey, I'm busy, da 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 da. But it don't matter no more because I'm focused on one person. Oh, oh, I thought she went back in there. There's something else I was gonna say, but that is all of my random facts about me video. Comment, like, subscribe, and don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button or that like button. And thank you for watching my video. And follow us on Instagram at Paige_Smith. As you can see, I can't say TH's and an S together, right after the other. So, yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.